This doesn't add up because the Jets are paying their quarterback room like they have a plan, but playing like they're still searching for one. And when you're spending that much without a real future in place, that's when a strategy starts to look a lot like a gamble. This might be a bigger problem than anyone expected because the New York Jets are paying their quarterback room and somehow still don't have their future. Let that sink in. They're paying Geno Smith just $3.3 million to start, but they're paying Justin Fields $8 million to play somewhere else. And on top of that, dead money from Fields and Aaron Rodgers is eating up nearly $48 million of their cap. That's not just inefficient, that's a warning sign because this isn't one mistake, it's a pattern. And this is where it gets interesting. The Jets knew this year would be messy. Over $100 million in dead cap, one of the highest in the league. They accepted it, planned for it, even leaned into it because the real goal isn't 2026, it's 2027. That's when everything opens up. Over $150 million in cap space, 3 first-round picks, flexibility to go get anyone, including a franchise quarterback. And on paper, that sounds smart, strategic, patient. But here's the problem. You still have to survive the present. And right now, the present looks shaky because behind Geno Smith, there's nothing locked in. Backup options are thin, aging veterans, injury concerns, short-term fixes, no stability. And that's dangerous in the NFL because one injury, one bad stretch, and the whole plan starts to wobble. But that's not the full story because the Jets aren't just waiting. They're gambling. They're betting that the 2027 quarterback class will save them, that they'll be in position to draft the guy, that everything will line up perfectly. But that's not how this league works. Drafts are unpredictable. Prospects rise and fall. Other teams move up. Plans fall apart. And even insiders are starting to push back on that idea. Because if you can take a quarterback now, why wait? Why risk missing out later? That's why names like Ty Simpson are even entering the conversation. Even if the class isn't perfect, even if the resume isn't ideal, because waiting sounds safe until it isn't. And this is where it starts to feel off, because the Jets are trying to do two things at once: compete now and build for later. But they're not fully committing to either. Geno Smith gives them stability, but not upside. The future plan gives them hope, but not certainty. And that leaves them stuck in the middle, again. And if you followed this franchise, that's a familiar place. So now the question isn't whether the Jets have a plan, it's whether they're betting on the right timeline or just delaying the moment they finally have to get the quarterback decision right.